Well, we got stopped out on our Globex trade by just a couple points. We never really made a ton. Actually, I saw we have it identified on the profile as the S period. It was probably the bar that was making around midnight. I don't know, somewhere around there. And if you go back and check the Globex, the S period low hit like 93 and change. It bounced off of the C period high of Friday quickly. You'll look at that bar and you'll see no bid activity, all ask activity, only 20 lots, not a lot of volume. But that was the low of the Globex session, and we got stopped out at 1401.75. It went to make a higher high at 1404 and change, 1405 area, and you know here we are at 1400. Now the question is, the Fed meeting is Wednesday. So I would expect probably some dull activity today and Tuesday. I wouldn't expect any huge ranges. We're right up here. We seem to be wanting to penetrate resistance, although we don't seem to have an influx of tremendous buying to get us over there. So I have a little bit of mixed emotions. We'll look to see, what's happening. There's no main divergence in any of the ETFs I follow, really. There's just some quiet activity on the New York stock tick chart right around the zero line. Um, so we'll just hang tough here, see if there's any accumulation of significant volume anywhere before we make any decisions. We'd like to trade less often if we can, and try to follow our opportunities. Last week was a real tough week. I think we just got what's the term? Unfocused, you might say, and we weren't waiting for the asymmetrical opportunities like we typically do, or like we did at least in January, February, and March. So we'll just pause the video here and see what we have in store today. So we lost 16 points on that Globex trade. Man, oh man. We had a close stop, but I didn't want to risk a whole lot of figure on the Globex trade. If in fact the sellers in London do come in, then the market could have feasibly opened a bit lower and drove down if in fact that was what the market wanted to do. So I figured it was a good risk to reward. 4 points wasn't the end of my trading career. Now we see a little bit of activity coming in. So we'll see if it can take out the Globex high, which is 1405. If it does, that might be a good area to short. Or if we get down below the I don't know, Z period, I period. If we get down below the 1398, that might be a good area to take a look at, see if we can find maybe a long to ride up a few points over the Globex high. The Globex low is all the way down to 93, so we'll see. While we're trading down here in the 98 area, we don't see anything super exciting. Sort of grind it down there. Our volume deltas since the open are increasing on the downside. The New York stock tick chart is still hanging around the center line, zero line. We're just under the I period low right now. It's the closing range low for the Globex. I don't see anything here that tells us that the buyers are willing to step in and drive there's some volume coming in. There's some passive volume here. 22, 22.88, 10, 15. We definitely got volume down here now. We're going to take, usually we like to wait for a retest, but we're going to take the 2690 contract. Still haven't hit the ask. I'd like to see him hit the ask and then maybe get long on a retrace. So far that's not occurring though. Well, we broke down a little bit. Almost got long there at 97.25. Boy, it looks like I missed the short. Man, oh man. Now the question is, do we continue or do we get just under this little period here, the M period from Friday? We're starting to see some white coming in on my 10-minute chart. All right, now they hit the ask. All right, we're gonna take the, I was gonna take the 97s. We're gonna take the 96.75s. Long 96.75. 96.75 long. And our stop, we'll put our stop. We'll put our stop below the Globex low, the S period low. The Globex low is 93.50. We'll put our stop at 91.50. 91.50 is our stop. All right, 91.50 is our stop. We'll see if we can get up to the Globex high, which is our target around 1404, and see if we can make this trade work. Get back some of our loss overnight. I'll pause video. We're running out of time here. Well, we're moving in the right direction. We bounced off of the 95s. We went just a little bit lower, and we had some buying coming in around the 97 to 99 area. It took us up here to the 1402 area. We'd like to get over to the Globex high, but it doesn't seem like we had enough buying pressure to get us past 1402. So that's a little concerning. I hate to just get out of here. The New York stock tick chart rallied up to the second standard deviation, and now we're back down below the zero line again. So we'll just stand tight here and see if we can, get more than just three or 4 points out of this thing. I think we're going to get out of this trade. If we took 1475, I think we're gonna scratch this trade. We just don't have any buying to take us above the 1402. That's terrible. I mean, we're above resistance, and we just die up there. So I'm tempted to just get out of this trade and maybe just watch the market. I don't really want to get whipsawed and chopped around. My first day back was bad enough. We lost some Globex. We're gonna take the 1450s out. We got filled at 14 and a quarter. And we'll produce the video and start again.